Now, I spoke about this a little earlier. Law firm Echo Law has launched a class action against Qantas. Now, it's proceeding on behalf of customers who were pushed into using those COVID travel credits instead of getting a refund. Now, we've been trying to get a hold of the lawyers leading the charge on this, and we've managed to track them down. Andrew Paul, he's a partner at Echo Law, and he's on the line. Andrew, tell us about the class action.
Good day. Thank you for having me. So we've today commenced a class action against Qantas over its COVID-19 travel credit scheme, which we say was run in a way that was unlawful. And the primary issue here is that Qantas's own conditions of carriage say very clearly if a Qantas flight is cancelled due to circumstances outside of anyone's control, and here's a quote, "we will refund you." Now, what happened in all the craziness of COVID-19 in 2020 is rather than doing that, the airline put in place a program which would allow it to try and hold on to the money that customers had paid to it. And so this travel credits program allowed the airline to hold on to $1.2 billion of customer payments that it contractually should have refunded to people. It's held on to those funds for 3.5 years. The airline has now made extraordinary profits, in part because of the benefit of this additional money. And what we're saying is that they've broken their own contracts, they've contravened the Australian consumer law, and the people affected who provided the money in the first place are entitled to compensation.
Well, here's one. This is what Qantas has said about your class action. Quote, they completely reject the claims, and they've already processed well in excess of $1 billion in refunds from COVID credits. Quote, the majority of customers with COVID credits can get a refund, and we've been running full-page ads and sending emails to encourage customers who want a refund to contact us directly.
Yeah, so it's true. In recent weeks, they have been running full-page ads telling people if you have credits, you can contact us for a refund. But this is 3.5 years down the track. They've held on to $1.2 billion for 3.5 years before making an effort to get it back to consumers. And we say at law, that having held that money for so long, people are entitled to compensation. Qantas isn't entitled to keep the benefit of that money for so long without paying compensation.
How many people do you think are up for a quid?
Yeah, so the case is brought on behalf of everyone who received a travel credit, which is hundreds of thousands of people. I mean,
can you quantify it? Have you got any idea of just how many?
Yeah, I know that it's in the hundreds of thousands. I can't be more specific than that. For legal reasons, or you just don't know? No, so we know that it's in that order of magnitude. As the case proceeds, we'll get more information about exactly how many people are affected, and we'll be able to put precise numbers on those things. But when we're starting a case, Qantas holds more information than us,
Sure.
And so we don't have the precise numbers at this stage.
All right, if you want to join up to the class action, how do you do it?
Yes, so people can go to our website, which is echolaw, ECHOLAW.com.au, and anyone who's held a travel credit is automatically in, but people who want to tell us their story can jump online and register and get updates as the class action proceeds. Right,
Andrew Paul, appreciate your time. That's Andrew Paul from Echo Law, 131873, just that website again. Echo is in ECHOLAW.com.au /Qantas, 131.